I want to buy this bread.
No, I want to buy to you. You know what? I'm actually over. I'll never do it again. You got it, buddy. You got it, buddy.
The girls, like, let's just say, who say, like, okay, don't expect anything from me. I expect this tissue to wipe my tears when I'm crying, when I'm sad. And this is just a thing. I can expect more from this thing than from you. You're a human. You should bring more to the table than this tissue paper. Are you saying, like, you're that useless that I can't expect anything from you?
So this guy's wife went on a Tinder date and he happened to find out. Let's jump right into it.
What are you for Halloween? What's your costume?
Night, I guess.
Usually knights cover more of their body.
Oh, why not be a Halloween? It's the opportunity.
Really?
What's wrong with that? Yeah.
What's wrong with being a
Yeah, seriously.
Maybe wanting to find a husband and start a family one day.
I don't give a about that.
Any woman who uses Halloween as an excuse to dress like a 304 is pretty much doing that on the regular. Halloween just ends up being a convenient excuse.
Looking for your next situationship, or you're just here to have a good time?
Just here to have a good time.
Okay. Why not looking for your next situationship?
Because it's not gonna be here that I find that.
Why do you feel like nobody here is suitable for a girl like you?
This is a very outside scene, so I just feel like if I met a guy here, he would just be out all the time. I'm here with my girlies, so it's different.
Hey, shout out to the girlies. How much money would you expect your partner to make in Seattle to support a girl like you?
Probably above 150K.
Above 150K, no under.
No, probably not.
Final question, does body count matter?
No.
It's pretty sad that this guy is walking around asking women about where they're going to meet their next situationship, but you can't really blame him for asking it either, because for most of these women, a situationship is going to be the best they can possibly get.
Man's there.
No, broke up with me tonight.
Your man broke up with you tonight. We'll send him this then. Do you want a rebound?
I would.
Alright, we'll put my Instagram in. Message me. What are you doing later?
I don't know. He's broken up with me.
Yeah, we'll come back to my crib then.
I will.
Your girl broke up with you today. Once said Matty the same day, bruv. You dodged a bullet there, mush, I'll tell you.
Dude broke up with her and she went out without a care in the world. She makes it sound like it's just another day in the office. She's not emotional about it at all, but that won't stop her from trying to get a rebound with Chad, I'm sure.
Ask everyone to rate their own looks on a scale of 1 to 10. Can't pick 7.
I don't like this rating thing. Next person. I think it's like superficial. I think it's like derogatory to rate women.
I would say objectively a 6 with everything on, maybe an 8.
10, I love myself.
10. Okay, what about you?
10.
10. Okay.
8.
8.
6, slightly
6.
above average. 5.
Okay, what about you?
I'm gonna say 6.
I give myself a 5.
This just proves why the rating question is a waste of time. These women use the scale to measure how they feel about themselves, not objectively take their looks into account. It just measures how delusional they are, which we already know is just far too damn high.
Okay, so we have 10 and 10. I'd like to talk to the two most beautiful women at the table at this moment. Can you tell me a guy who you think is a 10?
Oh my, you know Roman Reigns? You want to do anyone?
The wrestler, the pro wrestler? Yeah. I know.
He's sexy.
Okay, and then tell me a girl who you think is a 10. Like a famous, like
Salma Hayek.
Roman Reigns, that's your league in terms of dating. And then Salma Hayek, that's your like looks equivalent. And then name a girl, name a guy. Who's a 10?
Chad Michael Murray.
For a girl, Megan Fox?
Yeah, sure. Megan Fox is 10.
It's not surprising that these women chose two men who are insanely muscular and good looking and just blindly assumed that they were within their league. These women have no idea how those men would never take them seriously in terms of a romantic relationship.
Megan Fox is a 10? Are you just as good looking as Megan Fox?
Sure. I mean, mindset is everything. So if I tell myself that I'm like beautiful and a 10, then like I'm going to act that way and I'm going to live that way.
Salma Hayek. What the was that? So you are just as good looking as Salma Hayek.
Yeah.
That woman is thinking that if she fakes it until she makes it, that will somehow make her one of the most drop-dead gorgeous women in the world. Anybody with an ounce of common sense will tell you that is not how life works, but that's just one of the many things she lacks, it seems.
Are we gonna hold hands or what?
Hey, what's going on?
Like, are we gonna hold hands?
Yeah, maybe.
Are you Chinese?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I'm trying to get in your boxers. Okay, well, I pray that you get a girlfriend.
Yeah, me too.
And I pray that we both get cracked. So, like, do you want to be my boyfriend?
No.
So do I have a chance with you?
Fine.
Damn! How long is the line, though?
Pretty long.
Dude, you're so sexy. Like, you're so sexy. You're probably like a 9 out of 10. And I'm the one you need. You trying to eat?
Yeah.
I'm right here. Eat this. Eat this. You know, you're trying to get rid of me. But I'm like attached to you right now. Like to the hip.
Give me a second, I'll be back.
No, I love you though. I love you.
There is something deeply unsettling about a woman dressed as a perverted nun, walking up to dudes and using incredibly inappropriate pickup lines. If a dude dresses like a priest and did this, he would get absolutely destroyed on the internet, I'm sure.
If your girl, like a girl you like, she does some content, like, would you support her in that?
No, hold on. You see,
if she does, say,
you see,
like,
there we go. That's because right now it's content, but you're not talking about. You're talking about. What, my girl? Like my girlfriend?
Or like, let's say girl you like whatever, you know.
Me involve my filmings and you're going too far now, man.
But you would support her.
Support her in what? What? Man, you're going mad.
Shooting videos for her.
It's disgusting how this woman is trying to imply that a man should support his woman's dream of creating spicy content by performing with her. That's not only just wrong on so many levels, but it also shows her lack of respect for anyone and anything around her anyway.
Shooting video? Hold on. Is a man asking me? Are we all hearing the same thing? So me, I should be a cameraman while my girl is getting.
But what? No, it's not about that. What you're just like shaking her ass, you know?
So I
this
should
is what
record.
I do.
No, hold on. Let's go in a dream world. So, yeah, you're co-director. I'm cameraman. Yeah, this is my girl. Boom, 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 boom.
No.
And I should just be filming. Yeah, you've got the wires in the ears and that. Camera's ready, and I'm just be filming, and you're even telling me off because autofocus isn't on.
No, why? No.
It takes a special kind of simp to be okay with recording his woman doing this sort of crap with another dude so that she can post it on the internet. There aren't many men out there who would be okay with doing something like that.
You've lost
if she's doing solo.
It don't matter if it's a solo, duet, group, Migos, who else? The Beatles. It don't matter. That's just mental. Can't do that. Wait, is that what you're trying to?
I was just curious.
Nah, hold on. That's what you're trying to get into, isn't it?
Just curious.
You little freaky snow buddy. You're saying that.
They always try to find that one technicality so that they can get a guy to tell them what they want to hear. It doesn't matter the type of content she's creating. If she does OF, then that immediately decreases her value to pretty much nothing.
You ever kept a guy around in your life just for attention?
Yes. Yeah.
What did that relationship look like?
Them like sliding up on our stories and, you know, being nice and taking us out and stuff.
Break down the relationship between the guy who you had a little thing with.
I don't know, like I just thought he was cute, he thought I was cute, and then we just, you know, started talking a little bit more. But I didn't really like have feelings for him. I didn't really like him like that. I was just like, you know.
Women like this don't actually view men as people, I think. They view us as commodities, just as disposable assets who are put on this earth to relieve her boredom and give her attention, all while knowing that she's using you and having no problems with doing so.
Just for fun, when I'm bored.
And how many dates did you actually go on with this guy?
3 or 4.
Did you sleep with him?
No, we don't do that. We're both.
You're both. If you never had before, why kind of come out in such provocative clothing?
We do it for ourselves.
Yeah, we like to feel good,
cute.
look good, feel good, have a good time.
We don't do it for the attention. There was a time in our lives where we did want attention, but now we just don't really care.
We don't need the attention.
So you don't think that you're gonna get the wrong type of attention if, you're kind of in clothes similar to lingerie?
Attention is when we actually feel good about ourselves. Like having our own validation about ourselves is like the most important.
These women are clearly lying. When they dress that way, openly talk about using simps for their own benefit, not to mention that 1000 Chad stare, you can tell that they have had plenty of bedroom fun. They just lie about it.
You rather date a girl that has daddy issues or mommy issues?
None of the above.
None of the above, they're both toxic?
Yeah.
Are they good in bed though?
It doesn't matter, my mom taught me good.
Okay, that's good.
It's interesting how she added in her bedroom fun ability at the end, as if that's supposed to change his mind. They assume that all men just have that one-track mind,
Male gender is going extinct.
Well, there goes the species, I guess.
They were impossible not to admire, I mean, they used to go to war. They were providers, protectors. But that was kind of a long time ago.
Has someone been living under a rock? Because a lot of men still do all of those things.
Now, they're posting fit checks and skincare routines. So many traits that were once labeled as feminine are now commonly found in men. So what happened?
Oh, well, that's easy. Quite frankly, a lot of women got exactly what they asked for when it comes to how some men currently behave.
There are plenty of masculine men out there who provide and protect, but none of them ever seem to count because they're either ignored, demonized, or ridiculed for not being good looking enough, and yet that's somehow the man's fault, apparently.
Because there was a belief, and it's still held by some, that masculinity itself was toxic. And unfortunately, that belief came about because some individuals who acted in a traditional masculine manner had some toxic behaviors. Therefore, it made sense, due to a lack of critical thinking skills on the parts of some, that all of masculinity was toxic. So if a person is asking why some men aren't acting in such a masculine manner as they used to, well, it's because women didn't want them to.
Modern women have a lot of nerve to demonize men for not being good enough when they spent the better part of 2 decades ripping into men for no other reason outside of being born, and they will refuse to understand their part in the mess that they have made for literally everybody.
I would consider to be cheating, just anything to really do with the opposite. The truth of the matter is, all dudes just want to. If you got a guy who says he's your friend or your friend's bull. I know how we work. I've seen the TikToks, I've seen the video. You call him up and say you broke up with your boyfriend and he's on his way. So I wouldn't want my chick around too many dudes, and I would pay that same respect to her.
I had this boy best friend since like high school. He has a girlfriend. I've been through all of his relationships. We're strictly just friends, and that would bother you.
She says that she's been with her guy best friend through all of his relationships, which makes you wonder how many of those relationships did she have a hand in ending. She definitely seems like the type to meddle in this dude's affairs if it means keeping him around.
I guess the context depends. Obviously, you said he's got a girlfriend and all this stuff, but I would obviously always be leery of something like that.
If we never done anything, never kissed, talked about feelings, none of that, we're just strictly friends, that would still bother you.
I think it would probably bother me worse that you haven't talked about it. Being bottled up at that point.
Feel the need to talk about it because there's nothing there.
Who knows? We don't know yet.
He'd probably be like, what are you smoking right now? Absolutely not. He knows way too much about me to ever consider it.
I'm glad you can believe that.
Any man who takes her word at face value is just asking for trouble. There is no way this woman and her guy friend never once had feelings for the other, and if she insists on keeping her guy friend, then that's a major red flag right there.
Men started saying, I don't date single moms, the way that women say, I don't date broke men. Would that be seen as preference or prejudice?
It will be seen as prejudice by some women, I imagine, but preference by men. But the answer is it's preference.
I feel like just because a woman has a baby, that doesn't mean it's the end for them. If it didn't work out with their baby daddy, they still have a chance to find their person. I love when men take on women with babies. I'm like, that's amazing.
It's only considered a preference when it's made by a woman. If a dude says anything, it's prejudice. Men have every right to say that they want nothing to do with single mothers, but society just expects them to step up because that's what quote-unquote men are supposed to do, apparently.
I think it would be seen as prejudice, although I think it's fair. I think if you don't want to date someone who has a baby, whether you're a woman or a man, I think that should be your choice, and I think it's completely fair.
Why is it not seen as prejudice when women don't want to date broke men?
Because you don't want anyone to be leeching off of you. I think men and women should be completely equal as far as how much they work and bring to the table, but the truth is women do carry children, and if they have to be out of work for a while, then the men should be able to make up for that. So I would not date someone who's broke.
She just proved how she doesn't want an equal relationship. She wants a man to financially support her if she's carrying a child. That's not equal, that's having him bring in more to cover for what she's not bringing in. She has no idea what she's talking about.
And I am unemployed.
Okay. You didn't say anything after that. You just said you was employed. You didn't say if you did anything else on the side.
Okay.
Do you do anything else on the side?
I'm a full-time sugar baby.
Bruh. Oh, yeah, no. I don't come up here like that.
Like what?
Don't do that.
Don't do what I do?
What she did? What she didn't do. Apply.
He has no idea that being a sugar baby isn't actually a profession. It's called just being a leech, but she just expects to coast on her looks and just assume that men are going to support her when she clearly has nothing worth supporting.
Should a woman's past count?
Everybody changes after a course of, year or two. I think that if she's showing diligently that she's changed in a way that matches however she's trying to be, I think then it should count.
Okay. And then,
Or it shouldn't count.
yeah.
It shouldn't count. I don't know. Just depends. Unless she's one.
Your past matters, it always has and it always will, and the types of women who insist that is not the case are usually the ones who have something to hide. The best thing you can do is learn from your past and grow from it, two things that these women will simply refuse to do, it seems.
How do
You're done.
How do you know?
I found it. I read your messages, everything. I knew you were coming on a date tonight. So, either I stay and wait for him, or I leave now and you don't come home.
It's not important how he found her Tinder profile. What matters is that she had the profile. She's actively using it to cheat on her husband, and she's been caught red-handed on top of that. But naturally, she doesn't want that to be the issue. That guy should just walk away and never look back, in my opinion. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Click this video that's up on the screen now if you want to see more. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.